All right, let's go. Ayo, we're three hot guys sharing our opinions because we're special and different. Gold medals, we're winning. Can't help it if we're burdened by our intellect. You can play checkers while we pretend we know the rules to chess. The council has spoken, and we are the chosen. Your nose is broken because I broke it.
And we are back with another episode of Will of the Council. As always, I've got Jordan in the booth.
Oh my god, I'm here, and it's so late.
I've got Danny in an undisclosed location.
The FBI has me locked down. I've got too much swag.
He's actually the designated survivor from the upcoming Iranian war. And because this is the Patreon episode, we have a special guest. We've got Alex Cimo. How are you doing, buddy?
Why did I sign up for this?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you did either.
You love us. That's
Yeah.
why.
Something like that. I actually just came here to disagree with everything Peeps has to say.
Thank you, finally.
Let's go.
You don't know what it's like, man. By the way, not to get too sidetracked immediately, but Jordan, I have had, I think, probably about a dozen people in my life come up to me to weigh in on the RuneScape gamer. And it is legitimately a 50-50. Like,
I'm telling you,
crazy.
it's actually a really good conversation. I know we had a jokey joke. I love sex so much, kind of fun time on that one. But there's been like a lot of like genuinely good conversation about relationship dynamics with just normies in my life that listen to the podcast about that.
yeah.
So this was a good one, and I still stand by my stance.
They've got good taste.
We're
I'm
gonna-
playing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did want to pose the question to you, Alex, because you are a RuneScape grinder.
I am.
I think you would probably be familiar with the raid he was doing. It's the he said there's a spider
The mean
bitch,
spider
like some
lady.
sort of.
Yes, that's
mean spider?
Verzik. That's Verzik.
Can't believe
Oh my
this. This is just
God. This Discord call smells so bad.
Yeah, why do you think you're pooping all over the place, man?
awful ass takes. All right, well, we wanted to talk about the number one thing that is going on at the time of recording. I'm talking about, if you guys aren't familiar, Iran yesterday launched 400,000 posts about the actual most important thing that happened this week, which is O.J. Simpson died.
Yeah, he passed
The
away.
juice.
The juice is
The
no
juice.
longer loose. So he's actually a local to you, right, Alex?
Yeah, he lives right next door. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, he does. Well, he did live in Vegas. He was actually quite well known throughout the Vegas community, and everyone who has met him throughout Vegas online, there's Vegas Twitter, or rather X threads.
Vegas
They'll be like, "Oh, hey,
Twitter.
I met OJ in person." They always say he's very nice.
You know, he doesn't seem like someone who could have done it. I'm just saying. I feel bad for him.
I had to talk about this because, like, I guess we'll just preface this by, like, I guess I just, like, didn't watch the news or, like, listen to the news at all when the whole OJ debacle was happening. So does somebody want to, like, fill me in? Like, did he do it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, give us it to us, because I'm with Peeps here. I'm with Jordan here. That I also kind of missed this as a kid. I just like kind of ignored it. I didn't really get it, so I was like, I don't know, whatever.
I'll say real quick that firstly, this isn't an instance of Jordan just being stupid, though those happen all the time.
They
This
do happen all
happened
the time.
like as we were all being born.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like I was born the same day as the white Bronco chase. So the short of it is, O.J. Simpson's wife was brutally stabbed and murdered, and it was pretty much expected that it was O.J. based on some evidence at the scene, and he led a low speed chase from the cops, was arrested, and then his lawyer, I mean, one of the greatest to ever do it, got him off. He beat the charges on the murder, despite the fact that, like, I think public sentiment at the time and pretty much anyone with a brain felt that it was undeniable that he had done it. And the climax of the trial was they had found a bloody glove on the lawn the night after she was murdered. And they submitted the glove for evidence, and the defense or the prosecution was like, "Can OJ try on the glove?" And for some reason, they were like, "Yeah, of course." Like, I don't know why you would say that, but yes, he'll try it on. And he tries it on, and he like fumbles it in such a way that it just doesn't look like it fits. And then he like throws up his hands and like "I don't know what to tell you" kind of pose. And the defense attorney says, "If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit." And they did. And so he got away with it.
This is Ace Attorney shit.
It was.
I'm
it
sorry.
literally was Ace Attorney
The
shit.
next person they were going to call to
They
the
got
stand
the parrot on
was
the
a
stand.
parrot, right? You beat me to it.
Yeah.
No, it was, and it's been great watching his Twitter presence grow in recent years as he like just is like, "Hey, it's me, the Juice. I'm back." And it's like, no, dude, you gotta lay low.
I was gonna say that's what I do remember is that he got back online on Twitter, and so
Yeah.
a bunch of people who like to make jokes be like, "Didn't you do it?" And then they'd get immediately blocked by him.
And it's hard to understate that like this was like a national event. This was like people were glued to their TVs while this was going on.
Yeah, like I don't know. This is one of those things that I know in the atmosphere it just happened because like when I was growing up, Joseph, you mentioned it. This is like a thing that happened around when we were born. Like this was on like the TV, and I just knew about like the cultural sort of phenomenon of like the OJ Simpson trial, but I have like no knowledge of like what actually happened. I just throughout my life never took the time to actually look into it.
Well,
I had more important Yu-Gi-Oh card effects to read throughout the years, I guess, but I just like literally don't know anything about it. So
I guess.
thank you for
Same.
informing me.
it's kind of rough because like what he would do this thing that was fucking insane. He was in many ways he was the greatest troll in the history of time and also a murderer. But people would be like, "OJ, if you didn't do it, how come you're laying so low? Like, how come you're avoiding the public eye? You know, how come you're acting like you did do it and you're waiting for it to blow over?" And he would say, "The reason that I don't make a lot of public appearances is because I'm scared the real killer is still out there and will get me next." he was
That's
the best
so
to ever
good.
do it. And he died not knowing if the real killer was still out there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oof.
That's awful.
Wow,
Holy shit, that's rough.
insane.
I'm gonna miss him for sure.
Yeah.
Storied career in comedy. He was in all the Naked Gun movies. The third Naked Gun movie I think came out after the trial, and it just had him in it, and it was like, sorry, he's in it.
Oh my god.
Like, I guess like, well, what did he do? Was he like an actor? I don't fucking know.
He was one of the greatest football players in
Yeah,
the
he's a
history
big
of
football
time.
player. That I knew.
Okay.
Like legitimately,
Okay.
like a once in a lifetime talent is why it was such a big deal. It'd be like what would be our analog now? I don't know. It would be like if Brett Favre
Travis
turned
Kelce.
out. Yeah, Travis Kelce. If Travis Kelce was woke, it would be like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to get into some insane people?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've been educated about one of the most popular news stories that I somehow dodged. Thank you. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready for this. Alex, you ready? I'm
Let's
excited.
do it.
This is the
right.
Patreon, so we could be a little looser. I think we can cuss. We can say fuck.
Nice.
That
Say fart.
Oh, I should have asked
we
that
did that
before
anyway.
we started.
We can
no,
say
there's
butt.
no rules for the Patreon ones. They
good.
paid good
Say
money to hear us
penis.
be insane.
We can say dick.
You're just saying words over there.
Saying word.
Here's a word for you before we get into our next one. Now, there's a little bit of a preface required. This next one requires knowledge of the term tradwife. Are you familiar with this
Yes.
term, everybody?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. I am a I
Me
wish I was a trad
too.
wife. That's what I know. Fuck.
Alex, you're familiar as well?
I am. Yes.
All right. Okay. This comes from r/AITIH. This is the spin-off community that honestly is just so much better than Am I the Asshole?
It's so
so
good,
good.
man.
All right,
These are bangers.
This one begins, will I be the asshole? This would never last on Am I the Asshole? For wanting to divorce my 39F because he, 41M, calls me a trad wife.
Yes.
All right, you're going to love
Yes, yes, let's go.
Okay.
this. Okay, here we go.
Okay. All right. I'm listening.
I'm in.
I am a stay-at-home mom. I left my career to stay home with our child. 3F. I love that.
That's awesome.
Like, new player.
Thanks for telling me the
3F.
age. Like, yeah.
Cool. A little over a year ago. She's autistic and requires a lot of support. Being a stay-at-home parent was never my plan. I do not like being without my own money. My husband makes a decent living for us as the sole earner. All that being said, I have taken to the role fairly easily. I enjoy meal planning, cooking, and baking, genuinely experimenting in the kitchen. I built a small garden in our backyard. I do a majority of the cleaning. When my husband is home, he also does chores and parenting. He's not one for traditional gender roles, or so I thought. We've been together for 10 years. I was vacuuming his office about a week ago. God, this is... Okay, sorry, I gotta steel myself for this. I was vacuuming my office about a week ago. He'd left his monitor on before he left for work. Not uncommon. I went to shut it off. What threw me is that he had left X/Twitter open.
Big mistake.
It just
Big
ends there.
mistake.
He used Twitter. Oh my God. Divorce. Right. At first, I was just confused by the posts about Tradwives until I saw a picture of me getting something out of the oven. The more I looked, the more I learned this was his account, and he was bragging about having a Tradwife, lying about our dynamic. There were other pictures of me in the garden. There was one of me reading a story to our daughter. Thank God her face wasn't in it. I was so upset, angry, and creeped out. I didn't even think. I called his phone, and when he answered, I snapped. I don't even really remember what I said. I do remember him saying, calm down, it's just silly posting. After I told him I want a divorce, that he was a creep, and hung up, he of course came straight home. We argued a bit, but I have a fairly strict routine I have to keep with my daughter. He made me promise we'd talk at night. We did, and he showed me he deleted the account. It's been a week, and my anger hasn't calmed down at all. This is not the man I thought I knew. He says it started as a joke and got out of control because he liked the attention. So Reddit, will I be the asshole if I divorce my husband for pretending that I am a tradwife online? Anyone want to jump in?
Unbelievably amazing. Yeah. Well, we always let the guest start with the first one, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I get the first crack.
You have to.
So
Yep.
I feel like the whole tradwife element of this is like the red herring here. I feel like this is like just like gross invasion of privacy on behalf of the wife.
That's totally true.
I feel like there's also a lot more going on here. If out of, let's say, envision they had this perfect relationship, and that's like the one thing, and all of a sudden they want to get divorced. I don't know. I feel like there may have been some other things possibly leading up to this, but that's neither here nor there.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
The biggest thing here is that like I just can't imagine. Just I'm just like I'm grossed out just like thinking about like how much of an invasion of privacy that is, and then the like. He's just like, oh, I'm getting all excited about posting my wife and just like completely lying about how my relationship was with her so strangers can find this. Like, I'm just like, what? It's just like, it's so off the rails.
So good, man.
It's so incredible. It's so funny. I'm just thinking about the type of person who gets off on these like tradwife posts on Twitter. It's like the guys with like the stone statue avatars talking about like, we must return to traditional masculinity. And he's like, oh, I just liked the attention. He's like, these fucking 14-year-olds, they thought I was a god because I would post your ass twice a week on Twitter.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
They saw you taking blueberry muffins out of the oven, and they kept telling me, he's got it so good.
God forbid I show a little ankle.
Oh my God.
Okay, I want to say at the very least, I want to really point out that I genuinely hate gimmick accounts and like gimmick style Twitter accounts like this that maybe was a joke to him at first, and now that he got a little bit of likes went wild. Which is exactly what happens with these gimmick accounts. As you know, if you've ever liked an account that's like, shirts that are cool or like messed up foods, as soon as like they get likes, they like sell their account, give ads. They are just so hungry for social content. And that's what happened with him. And they make me so annoyed because all the time I'll see I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a Twitter account and I'm going to make a gimmick account. It's going to be like blenders that go out of control and then just keep posting blenders. And then
you're
be like,
getting me excited, Danny. Stop.
Oh my God. Yeah, the truth of this matter is that even if it was like a harmless online posting because the husband is like an iPad baby and addicted to attention, right? Even if it was that, like running a Tradwife Twitter account betrays like 50 other things. And not to dig deep into the comments, but most of the comments are like, yeah, so you don't just like accidentally create a Tradwife Twitter account. It's like you have to subscribe to this like very specific like concept of gender roles, and obviously it's insane that he's doing this without your consent and he hasn't asked you about any of these pictures, yada yada yada, and he's doing this to hype up to his weird online friends that like you are submissive to him in some way. And she's like falling down the rabbit hole of looking at this content and she's like, oh no, and it just gets worse and worse. I feel so bad for her because like it's not like she is someone who is a traditional wife that just doesn't want her picture online. Like this is just a situation where the child has special needs. She has to stay home as a result. She doesn't want to, but you know, she's making the most of a bad situation. And the husband is like, look at these creep shots of my wife. Like, she's so devoted to me. What a fucking...
It's so gross.
You gotta get out.
So gross.
She's barefoot in the kitchen.
Yeah,
like
I want to recommend like couples therapy, but like you may just have to go. It may be over.
It's like, to your point though, it's like if the wife is in on it, I mean that raises a whole different series of questions. Like that's
then that kid is cooked.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right. But like, yeah, like there's the fact that there's like the consent aspect. Sorry, Peeps. I know you wanted to have your 2 cents. Go ahead.
No, it's like I do understand that. Like the question that the poster is making is, will I be the asshole if I decide to get a divorce, right? And it's like I'm reading through this post and it's like the relationship seems fine, like except for this weird thing that your husband decided to do. And he clearly has shown like, okay, this was a huge invasion of privacy. This got out of hand. I'm so sorry. Like, he deleted the account. He came straight home when she was upset. Like, I don't know. He's clearly devoted to, like, I'm not doing this anymore. This sucked. I'm so sorry. It started out as a joke, and then it got it out of hand.
No, like, listen, that's true, but he is apologetic because he got caught.
Exactly.
It's not like not like he came to her and was like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I've been running this behind your back. He was like, oops. You got me. Like, I guess I'll walk it back now.
But like, okay, so he got caught, and that does suck. Like, I'm not trying to say he's not in the wrong. Do not misunderstand me.
I think we all understand that, yeah.
Yeah, but like, the question about the divorce, right? Like, the fact that he is, you know, I mean, whether or not this was truly a joke or bit that got out of hand, or he actually does have some under the surface weird ass TradCon belief shit, which I don't think he does. He might, I don't know, but I'm speculating that he doesn't.
I don't know. It'd be like he's the normal Tradwife Twitter poster.
Yeah, exactly. You know, maybe he truly is just bragging about his wife being barefoot cooking blueberry muffins.
Go. Yeah, that all the time. Yeah.
Because, but anyway, I don't know. I think where I'm landing is like, yes, this definitely sucks, and you have every right to be mad at him about this. I think this is something that you can work through without jumping to the divorce thing just yet. Now, I do understand being upset.
Yeah.
It is a huge invasion of privacy, but I don't know if you have to jump to divorce yet. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, that's sort of why I prefaced all this by saying, I think if this is like the immediate shotgun divorce, I feel like there's other things at play that are being omitted here. Like,
right. That's such a good point. Like, why is like divorce the thing? I mean, I know this is so bad. Like, posting, like, I don't know. Some people are really like, they don't want to just like be talked about or posted about online without knowing about it. And that totally makes sense. And clearly she is the person like that. And obviously lying about the dynamic of the relationship is really bad, you know? So of course this all makes her uncomfortable, but like jumping to divorce is something that there's got to be something else going on. I agree with you there, Alex. but we don't know that from the post, right? All we know about is just like what happened here. Do you get what I mean? All right, I'll end my thoughts there.
No, I see what you're saying. I think I would say probably you are right that they should try to
They've been together 10
up.
years. That's my point.
It's a good point.
It's not like they just got married.
But I guess I would say the question in the post, like, would you be the asshole if you wanted a divorce after this? I don't think you would, but I would hope that you would do something else first.
Right. That's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah, there we go.
I will say also to maybe put into more perspective, because I was talking about like gimmick accounts again. I think that addiction of like and like kind of hyperfixation on the content creation, and the kind of like likes it brings, and that kind of a surplus of endorphins.
It hits the dopamine receptors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like you kind of don't realize until you're like way too thick into it that you're like, whoa, like I've committed too much to this. Like that first I really meant it as like a joke, and now I'm posting because I like the likes and the sites are designed like that, right? Like the Twitter and Facebook and stuff, they're all designed to keep you on the site forever and continue posting, etc. So like that's at least like why I get being like, well, maybe not divorce unless you really need to. Like I get it, and I don't think preference. I don't think she would be the asshole for being divorcing, but like that's where I'm at, and I agree, and kind of echoing what everyone else said.
Yeah,
we all seem to be in agreement on this one.
Yeah, it's tough because actually before we vote, the hard thing is it's like I understand if she does want to get a divorce from this. It is super weird.
Absolutely.
So like, is that enough for me to call her an asshole? I guess the reason I would say lean towards yes is because like, okay, it seems like this is the first thing that went bad in the relationship so far, and it is bad. Of course, it is bad.
Yeah.
But like, you do have a kid. Like, is this something that you really want to, change the trajectory of the kid's life over to? I don't know. There's some ethical back and forth there, though.
The kid is a trad child on the Twitter account, apparently.
I don't know. I guess we'll see where we land.
Yeah, let's vote on this one.
But yeah.
Decision time.
All right. When it comes to the woman who wants a divorce from her traditionalist husband, Danny, do you think she would be the asshole for wanting a divorce?
No. I think it's absolutely normal to feel super gross, feel upset, feel like you got not trusted, and have the impulse to be like, maybe I can't be with this person. That's an absolutely normal thing to feel, and I don't think she's the asshole for feeling that. I think, like we echoed before, it's an extreme step, so if she needs to take it, but hopefully she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Alex, where are you landing?
Similar to Danny, I don't think she's the asshole at all. And just to echo that, yeah, sure, like maybe not immediately jumping to that. Again, 10 years is a long relationship. There's a lot of history there, and I still think there's other stuff going on. But yeah, I don't think she's the asshole for wanting to do that.
I'm in a similar position. Jordan, where do you end up?
I really do want to just be like, come on, divorce over this, but like, oh my God, it is really shitty. So like, I get it if you do, and I don't think I could call you an asshole if you did, but I really hope you don't go there over this. Like, he definitely feels like he fucked up because he deleted the account.
Because he got caught.
I know.
Who knows how many other accounts he has, Maybe he's got a
I'm
TikTok.
agreeing with you in the end. No, you're not the asshole, but I really hope you don't. This is something you could definitely work out, is what I'm getting at. It would suck to end the marriage over this. This is something that can be worked out.
That's a 4-0. I think we can all agree the number
4-0.
one solution to this is the husband has to get offline.
Yes.
Yes. Gotta log off, buddy.
The council has spoken.
All right. Next up, we are going to talk about something that is a little near and dear to some of our own hearts. I figured we have some high-rolling, big-budget collectors in the call. So this one comes from r/Am I the Asshole? It comes from the parent sub, and it begins with, am I the asshole for trying to take back $80,000 of the $160,000 my spouse spent behind my back investing in baseball cards?
Oh man, this is what I get to say. One of my favorite catchphrases is that some people just got too much fucking
That's
money.
true.
Well, I don't think you understand. If you get them slabbed, it's not wasting money. It's an investment.
Oh, true.
Have you ever watched Alpha Investments? Peeps, are you familiar with Martin Shkreli?
Are you looking at your Spirit Reaper on your shelf right now, Joseph?
I might be. All right. Let's I guess get through this one. My husband spent $160,000.
I like that you can't even say that sentence with a straight face.
It's like the down payment on a fucking house. Like, come on.
Way more than that.
A really nice house.
The best
yeah.
is that investing is in quotes here.
yeah. She knows what's up. We don't actually know genders yet, but I just assume this is a woman.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
And she's well within her right. Anyway,
we don't even have to read it. Here we go. My husband spent $160,000 investing in baseball cards without telling me. During the same time, he would get mad at me for spending money on meal plans like HelloFresh or salon services. That's fucked up, first of all, that he would be so mad at you for using code MBTFreeJan20 to get free dinner for life.
What's yours? What's your code, Alex? Come on.
We need Cimo. What is it? Cimo May 24. I don't know.
You don't need to hear that. Instead, you need to get chef quality meals delivered to your door with Factor 75. That's
the battle of the
right.
Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet, but we are looking.
We're looking.
I would get yelled at for my disrespectful spending and my financial goals not aligning with his, so he'd say, I mean, probably true. He did most of our spending on his personal credit card that he paid for with our joint account. Bad. For a long time, I didn't have access to our online banking. Horrifying. So I didn't see the amounts he was paying in his credit card. Whenever I would question a $2,000 or $4,000 payment, he would have an excuse and would say it was on the family or from the grocery store, and then would refuse to show me his statements.
That's normal.
Nice.
Sweet.
Very normal.
I spent $4,000 at the grocery store.
That's just Biden's America, baby. That's just Biden's
Guys,
America.
someone has to help me with my grocery bill. I don't know what's going on.
It's like the meme where it's like, damn, I don't know. I just got back from the store spending $4,000 and it's like all the groceries and then like a PSA 10 like Blue Eyes DDS or something.
But that's literally what it is.
That is actually true.
Okay. One day driving to lunch, he mentioned how my friends owed him for the concert tickets I had used his card to buy. I agreed to get the money from them. In mentioning the card, though, I remember just seeing a $4,000 payment come out of our joint. This was 2 months after when he promised he had a $2,000 balance and was going to pay it off and stop using it. So I asked, I thought it was going to be paid off a couple of months ago. That was all it took. He launched into me about how I ruin everything. We can't just enjoy this day. This is why my relationships never work. On, and then dropped me back off to our house and left. It was this outburst that made me realize there was more going on. After back and forth digging and finally getting him to give me access to his credit card statements, I added up $160,000 in 3 years that he had spent.
Oh my God.
I realized the financial abuse that has taken place on many levels, and there is so much I'm not including. During all of this, my husband met with a divorce lawyer, then begged me for another chance. That was about a year ago. Okay, I am not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. I 100% know what that divorce lawyer said, which is, you do not have the assets necessary to cover my retainer. Do not get divorced. It says, that was about a year ago. We are still together, but you can imagine the financial issues are only one of many issues we have. A big surprise. At the time I realized what he had spent and that I was so ill prepared for divorce, I started transferring money from our joint to my personal every month. My goal over time is to take my half back, $80K, and invest it in how I want to. He was, of course, mad, but I basically said, oh, well, he should have considered me when he spent his, and I was only correcting a wrong. Recently, he made sure his money wasn't in the account when my transfer was scheduled. He did this 2 months in a row and said I could no longer do this. I waited for the money to be there, and he did the transfer anyway. He went nuts, told me I'm a rat, he's selling the house, dissolving our business, and says that it's wrong for me to go tit for tat and that I should let it go. The money is just sitting in my account. I have not spent any of it. Am I the asshole for trying to take my half back over time?
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Take your, you know what? I'm gonna even go one further. Take your fucking money and run. I don't care. Bleed this dude dry.
I may be in a different position than all of you. I'm surprised about it.
Would you like to start?
Yeah.
You start. You start, buddy.
Here's what I'll say. First off, you don't know the value of these baseball cards. Like, listen, they might be.
Oh my
No,
God.
but I really do have one. I am 100% on her side insofar as the husband is insane, that these are not a stable investment, that he stole money from the joint account, that she needs to get divorced pronto on her terms. But I don't think I can get on board with this weird thing that's happening in the second half of this story, where she's like, I've decided because he spent $160,000 over the course of 3 years, I'm going to try to secretly take money out of the joint account to put in my personal until I reach 80. Like that, like, again, not a lawyer, not legal advice. You can't get on reddit.com and say, I am stealing money from a joint account. That is a crime. Like, if this Reddit post is about to be read in a divorce court, like, there is a way to ensure that you have equitable access to your assets, and that's to initiate divorce proceedings against this guy. But, like, hoping he doesn't notice that you're stealing money back seems like a pretty underhanded and, frankly, just straight up illegal way to resolve this clear issue. Like, this is bad.
Yeah, I think my wife would be disappointed if I didn't ask which state they live in when it comes to community property laws and everything like that. But
Oh, that's a good question. They said they have a business, probably Delaware, you know.
it's possible, yeah. But even so, it may not even matter in that case because they still would probably split everything equitably. But I think it would really depend on like how they can value the cards, right? Because that's always like a big, that's always up in the air when it comes to this stuff. Because obviously, as 4 card players, like we know this, but when it comes to if it's like up to a judge to decide, who knows what they're going to value them at, right? Then it's just a crapshoot.
Yeah.
And I to piggyback off of that, I mean, they're going to look at both sides of the assets anyway, right? Like if she's trying to just kind of give herself a cushion, she's just doing the work that the lawyer would be doing regardless, you know, like, and not to say that it's like right or whatever to like slowly siphon money, but it was like money that he was just taking right from them and abusing her about and like whatever. And so like, not to say she's like completely right in doing it, but you know, she does have to kind of protect herself, especially in these situations. Like, you don't want to like just leave yourself empty with like nothing to use when you need a lawyer yourself, right? So I think like a partly in protection, partly in like you got to try and give yourself breathing room when you do this, and the attorneys are both going to look at your assets on both sides anyway. And they're going to be like, all right, let's look at everything. What did this person know? What did this person do to you? Well, who deserves what? Whatever. Right. And you're going to have that anyway. And clearly, like you said, the lawyer on his side was like, dude, you can't afford me. And so like, I think it's a bit of missing the forest for the trees here. I just don't think she's the asshole here and should just lawyer up. She should just get a lawyer and divorce this guy, period. Right. Like, I think. That's
the problem is he tried to give the lawyer some baseball cards, but you know it didn't pan out for him.
Look, y'all are talking about lawyers and laws and judges and all that shit. I don't fucking care. Just steal from the guy. Who cares? This guy sucks.
Like,
listen,
let's just deliver some street justice. Take his fucking money. You know what?
Just hold
you
him
don't
at
actually
gunpoint.
kill him. Shoot him.
You know what?
This is legal advice.
Yeah, like fuck this dude. I don't care. Oh, the divorce lawyers are fucking nerds. Just steal. I don't care.
The
This guy
community
sucks.
property thing is actually kind of relevant here, though, because like when you're talking about siphoning money from one account to another, if you're in a community property state, you all own everything anyway. So if you're moving money from one account to another, it isn't technically stealing because you all own it all.
That's also true.
Yeah, that's kind of another reason why I brought that up. But I think that would be how it works, but I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah, and it can depend on state and all the nerdy lawyer crap, whatever. But like, I think that genuinely, like, I think that none of that matters that much. Like, I think that like it's insane that he spent this much money and that she's siphoning it. And I agree, who cares? Fuck this guy. But at the end of the day, she should just get an attorney. That's all I like. I think you should just divorce this guy, period.
This is just a textbook example of why financial abuse is just so destructive.
Alex, you led me right into it. Joseph, I know you led into it with like, you know, I really do align with you a lot of the time on like, you know, this eye for an eye,
retributive
you wronged
justice.
me, I'll wrong you back kind of thing. You know, it's not like great, and I try not to fall into that. But I personally have like a big fucking like ick when it comes to like one person in a couple hiding like financial decisions from the other people, because that is like turbo abusive. It's gonna ruin both of your lives.
Let me. I will agree with you 100%. No, like you are right. He is financially abusing her. He is stealing her money. What he's doing is evil. But the best course of action for her by a large margin is to lawyer the fuck up. It's not to like steal back a little bit and hope that when this all comes out in court, they look kindly on like her theft.
Hey, it's not stealing. It's investing. Remember.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're divesting from your now husband and investing in your success. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, all right, I don't know. I can't call her an asshole for being this, like, I don't know, petty, I guess is the word, but like, man, $160,000. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, oh my god,
unimaginable amount of money.
That's a life-changing amount of money that you spent on fucking baseball cards. Like,
and it had to be baseball cards. It could have been something more fun.
Talking about the more important thing here, it's baseball cards. Are you serious right now?
Oh, fucking snore.
It's like at least it's one step above the NFTs. Like it's just pictures of
which
guys.
is 2 steps
like,
above Yu-Gi-Oh. So
yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. This is like buying like the platinum dark magician like 9 times in a row.
Like, I don't know. Mariah and I have we're very open about our finances, and we're very open about like what we spend our money on in terms of like our personal finances and our joint account. We're like, that's probably one of my favorite things about our marriage and our relationship is that we like over communicate about what the money looks like what we're wanting to spend on in the future. Like we're very good about that. So it's just like, I don't know. Like, we can talk about the right way she can do it, but like, I just don't fucking care. Just fucking bleed this guy dry. Fuck him. He sucks so bad.
No,
I
think what she's trying to do here is, okay, the guy is clearly dumb, right? He's like a really dumb guy.
Idiot.
Like he's so stupid that she's able to steal like thousands from him a month and he doesn't notice. Like, right? Like at base, I think what she's thinking is, okay, if we go to court, it's going to be a ton of money. We're going to have to get a business valuation. We're going to lose a significant amount of money on that. Both of our bank accounts are going to be scrutinized. He's going to value the cards super high, which is going to take advantage of the system. Better to avoid all that and just get what I can. I understand that mentality completely. I think that, I don't think she's like wrong for being like, that's my best option. I just think it is not her best option. I think like you are just going to have to rip the Band-Aid off. You're going to have to separate from this guy. It's going to be a big, messy court proceeding. And I'm sorry. Like, that's just how it is.
But that's also why people get stuck in these situations is because they don't want to go through all that.
Yep. Yeah. And a lot of lawyers like recommend to not involve lawyers. They're like, well, if you don't, you shouldn't involve lawyers. If you don't have to, I really recommend not to. And I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Yeah, now we've just prolonged the inevitable for this one.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm so happy I get to say this because I've wanted to say it for so long. But Joseph, you're right, and I don't care.
What do you mean? You say that every episode. You literally said it the last episode.
No, I don't. Nope. No. We're not doing this again. No. I literally. You are correct.
Joseph has made that a sub
sound. I just don't fucking care. Steal this guy.
It's just my life. I already hear it ringing in my ears weekly. I don't need it when some 14-year-old gives me $5 out of a joint account.
Massage your ego a little bit.
I do like this person who goes. I'm looking at her comments and she says, he says that if I buy him out of the business, he will make me pay spousal support and sabotage our business. And I'm like, get this written down, please. Like,
oh my God.
Shit. Just record the guy. You are about to get the fattest payout of your life. You just gotta. All right, y'all want to vote on this?
Decision time.
All right, Jordan, when it comes to the baseball card investor, do you think the woman here is the asshole?
No, steal, my queen.
Danny,
steal, bleed him dry.
When it comes to that,
man, no money.
That shrill harpy who is stealing hard-earned money out of the pockets of an investor. Do you think she's the asshole?
No, I don't think she's the asshole, and in fact, I think she should deface every Babe Ruth card she can find.
Alex, are you playing flip it or rip it here with this woman? Do you think she's the asshole?
No, and honestly, she should have divorced him as soon as he mentioned baseball card investing over anything else.
I guess I'm the only idiot here who thinks you should follow the law.
Shut up, nerd. Steal more.
All right, okay.
Oh,
3-1,
fuck you.
3-1.
Shut up, fucking nerd.
The council has spoken.
I will say there's this really funny thread in here where someone goes, would these baseball cards, by any chance, be tied to a social media presence where he opens packs on camera?
Yeah, that's
She
Ruxin
goes-
34. You can go find
No.
him.
Let's go.
No, she replies, she says, they are not, but I know who you're talking about, and he watches all of them.
No.
So there is a pretty good chance that we do have a Ruxin 34 viewer on our hands.
Oh my god, the Ruxin 34 baseball cards. I opened 1,000 packs of Babe Ruth.
This is like the only baseball guy you know.
I just named Babe Ruth.
Wait, does
I
Ruxin?
don't think he does. Let me actually find out. Ruxin 34 baseball.
I was literally like, I know that. I know
No,
we're doing
that would be
jokes
so
right now, but
funny.
I was like, oh my god, wait a minute.
He
does Ruxin
occasionally
actually do
goes to big baseball card stores, but he just buys other stuff there.
When MLB does the 250th anniversary, though, they might hit him.
Ooh, it's going to be the Magic the Gathering video all over again.
Yeah. Now, Joseph, would you be more defensive of this if it was a what is it? The mana card from Magic the Gathering?
The Black Lotus
Black
30th
Lotus.
edition? Yeah, I mean, at that point, the woman is just stopping a sensible investment. You know, I don't know what to say about that.
You know, this thread, I know we already voted, but this actually gets a lot deeper in the comments when you realize that OnlyFans showed up on the credit card statement somewhere, and someone had to say, you know, OnlyFans is not a grading company like PSA, right?
It's a Gemmin
I
10.
do this fucking guy.
dedicated to the fans.
Oh my god. Steal
okay, you
from
know,
him.
I mean, I would never.
Take his shoes next. Just
You know
take
what?
his
Rather
shoes.
than steal his money, you should be stealing like his dignity, like his toothbrush,
Yes.
the clothes off his
Women
back.
can do
you know,
anything.
steal his shoes.
Maybe you should take pictures of him and post them on a secret Twitter thread.
Trad husbands.
I have a trad husband.
He's really
I give
into
him an
these baseball
allowance.
cards. Being into baseball cards is a bit of a trad husband hobby,
he's my
wouldn't
trad
you say?
husband.
Yeah. Yes. No. It's like the new male beta soy version of it is Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and shit. And he's like, I would never do that. I only buy authentic Mickey Mantle signed, autographed. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We had two dog shit ones. This last one is it's a little more serious.
Oh.
Sometimes we like to take things a little more serious on this show.
Yeah.
All right.
Can someone find the clips of Peeps
Okay.
or Jordan coming in with a sound test being like fart, balls, fart?
That's not a sound test. That's just a normal episode. All right.
True. Yeah, that's just normal.
Yeah, it's just I just be saying
This one
that
comes
shit.
from Am I the Asshole? Again, we got a couple assholes here. This is Am I the Asshole for being bigoted against a kid's religion?
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
So this was posted by Ricky Gervais, where he mocked an 8-year-old. Okay, here we go.
Tucker Carlson here. Am I the asshole for being bigoted against a kid's religion?
Well, the religion would have to be what? Islam then? Like, there's no other. Okay, here we go. My husband, 42M, and I, 42F, have 3 kids. Our son, Liam, is in middle school. Gotta be Catholics. With a name like Liam, it's gotta be Catholics. At Liam's school, there is a Bible study club. Because this is a public school, the teachers and admin cannot get directly involved. They can only be present to ensure no one gets injured. Same rules would apply for an atheist club. Real quick, just immediate shot in the dark. This is Young Life. Did you all ever have Young Life?
No, what? No.
No. Also, I'm very confused by something that just was
Okay,
said.
so,
but yeah, okay. What the fuck is Young Life?
At public schools, you're not allowed to have clubs that are like the Jesus Club, right? So a bunch of these third-party organizations will set up right outside the school and will host like a quote-unquote after-school program that is mostly like a, you know, they'll go to a community center and they'll all play ping pong, but also they're going to rap about Christ too, you know? And as someone who went to public school all his life, holy, these are insufferable. They're real fucking annoying.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really confused The teachers and admin cannot be directly involved. They can only be present to ensure no one
so
gets
if you're a teacher
injured?
at a public school, yeah,
This is like Fight Club?
so they do crucify one child per meeting. No, but like
Yeah,
they do
I was
have
gonna
like
say.
like mentors and people who like ensure that nothing crazy goes on, right? So, but the teachers can't like be a part of it, right?
Okay. Sure.
It's like separation of church and state shit, probably.
That's literally what it is. Yeah, it actually is
Yeah.
literally that. Yeah. All right. This Bible club in question was started by a boy, 13M, who attends our church. We are Pentecostalists.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. All right. Okay.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. Now I am on the other kid's side because I didn't know they were Protestant. He's a good kid. He loves baseball. Baseball.
Red
Could
flag.
be the husband.
Red flag.
Baseball!
He treats Liam with respect. Liam has been bullied throughout his school career because he's on the more feminine side. He loves Taylor Swift, ballet, and Stanley Cups. My husband and I have always made it clear to Liam we love him regardless of what.
What?
He's not gay. He's fucking. He likes the greatest
Liking Taylor
musical
Swift
artist.
equals gay, especially at this
That's
school.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. The Bible study club is open to everyone. There's a girl, 13F, in the club who started attending recently. Her family is Catholic, which we have nothing against.
Oh, good preference. Good.
First off, called it, but here we go.
Oh, this is why you got me on this episode. I see.
Oh, no, don't worry. I can rant about Catholics better than anybody.
Oh, I know.
The club met last week, and the boy who I mentioned earlier asks the club if anything is on their line. The girl says something along the lines of how homosexuality is a sin while looking at Liam. She says,
Oh,
boys
my
shouldn't wear tight
God.
clothing like in ballet, and men are supposed to be masculine providers. You know, I actually know a Twitter account she would do great on. It was very obvious these remarks were aimed at my son. The boy tried to stop her, but she kept going. Liam came home upset, told us what happened. My husband and I were enraged and contacted the school administration. The school is currently working on figuring out what the best plan of action is. Students have a right to form religious clubs, and they still don't know what legally can be done. The mother of the girl has been posting on Facebook about how I am discriminating against her daughter and being bigoted against Catholics. She said that her daughter has the right to talk about Liam however she wants. My husband and I are feeling a lot of emotions and are wondering if we are going too far. Am I the asshole?
Bigot against Catholics? You are my brother in Christ. You are my mother in Christ. You are the bigot.
Nah. So you ever read something like this and just kind of like postulate in your own mind about what kind of parent you would be? Because I realize in moments like this, I'd be the kind of parent that I would go over and knock on the parent's door and just start beating the shit out of her dad.
You can't say these things on the pod.
First off, you can't say this. Thank God people pay $5 for this. Second, you can't solve your problems with fists.
No, like me and this dad would be like, we'd be talking pretty seriously. Like I stand a lot taller than a lot of men, and I'd be standing pretty tall over this girl's dad.
You know, I wonder if I asked the Catholic girl where in the book of Luke it says you can buy $160,000 in baseball cards.
Holy shit. This one sucks.
This sucks. These parents fucking blow. You know that. Oh, it's clear that she's just learning this shit from her
You don't
parents,
pull this
right?
shit from the ether. That's the thing. Okay, that's the thing about the Bible. And, you know, Bible study may be a good place for some Catholics because a lot of them don't know it. But it always feels like these kids don't understand the fucking Bible. Like, it is a complex goddamn text. But they're like, oh, but I've been told that it's, you know, the vehicle by which I can enforce this like traditionalist view of gender roles. And then they do it. And it's like, sorry, you can't do that. Like,
yes,
you have an incomplete understanding of this text. It is not an effective tool with which you can beat some kid over the head for liking Taylor Swift. And I'm sorry, it is not bigoted against Catholics to be like, you're not allowed to call my kid a homo. Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now it is an effective tool for beating her father over the head, which I would be doing.
Oh, you are so annoying.
So annoying.
I'm violent. This shit makes me so mad, dude. If my kid goes to like an after school club and there's some girl that's basically like some fucking or whatever, some classmate that's calling my kid like basically the F slur, and it's like, bro, the parents are the ones that are teaching them this. I'm showing up on the doorstep. That shit's so fucked up, dude. That's so insanely fucked up. Like, oh my God, this shit makes my blood boil.
I think the funniest part of this whole thing is that the daughter is the one initiating all of this. And then the mother is immediately running defense, saying how like, oh, no, like my daughter is perfect. Like, and like clearly you could see like where the daughter is getting the behavior from.
Yeah, like she said that her daughter has the right to talk about Liam however she wants. No, she doesn't.
First off, you're wrong. Like that's not true.
Yeah, you're just
What, you think
wrong.
your kids can just say anything and then you can like hide it behind a religion? No, if your kid
First
goes
Amendment,
like,
brother.
yeah, like your kid can't just be like, I'm gonna like bully you forever, and also like I'm gonna be like racist and bigoted to this kid. And if the parents come in and say, hey, like this is happening to my kid, you have to stop it. That's not bigoted. That's being a parent.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm 13 and you're bad because you're gay and I'm allowed to make fun of you because God says I can.
The thing is too, like the whole religious undertone to this entire post is it's kind of irrelevant to an extent. Like it that's sort of how it like initiated, right? Because obviously, like in traditional Catholicism, they always say homosexuality is sin, all that. I grew up Catholic, like I know all this stuff.
Same.
But the thing is, like, you could remove religion out of this entire story, and it's just straight
100%.
up bullying. Like, it's just fucked up.
You remember when
Absolutely
Jesus on the Sermon of the Mount, he was like, and if you wear ballet shoes, that's kind of fruity. I'm not trying to say that, but it is a little fruity.
Dude, it's okay.
Like, no,
you can,
it
you
is
can
just
say
bullying.
you can say the F slur here. It's for the Patreon.
Not with you three. No, it's no, it is. It's just clearly bullying. They like outlined the individual religions, but like you are right. The religion doesn't figure into it at all. She's just like,
It's just the
matter.
setup
I
of the
think-
story.
like the kid isn't even gay. Like that's the best. It's not like it's a gay kid that they're bullying for being gay. It's like a kid who is not gay that they're bullying for acting gay.
Oh my God, dude.
Like,
Ugh.
and I just like the defense from the bad mom on Facebook being like, they're getting my daughter, they're bullying my daughter. Like your daughter you're the one. They're the one who made the comment. They're the one being like homosexuality is a sin. Liam. I don't want to talk about anyone in specific. Liam. Like, come on. Me when I lie.
God. It's just maybe I shouldn't be a parent.
I don't know.
My ass would be in jail.
Pretty much 80% of our parental ones, you're like, yeah, I would kill another man. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
go
But that's
for it,
the
I
thing.
guess.
That's the thing. They're checking themselves here if they're going a little too far by being like kind, good parents, by checking in with the school, being furious and making sure their kid is okay. Because nothing is worse than not having your parents on your side when bad stuff happens at school. And they're so far from overreacting. They're in fact maybe a little underreacting. Maybe I call Jordan overreacting on punching someone's face in. But maybe they deserve it. Maybe a little smack to the little.
Maybe. I gotta shut my ass up because this shit just really does. It just makes me so fucking
and
mad,
that's that
dude.
anger
Like,
though.
oh
That's
my
the
God.
anger that they feel, right? Like, and I think
right.
that's
It is true.
completely good.
I think, unfortunately, part of this that's being omitted is where this is all taking place, because, unfortunately, depending on which part of the country this school and these people happen to coincide, they may have different answers and different ways of handling these things, and that's another whole fucked up element of this, which is even more depressing to think about.
Well, not to like simplify this, but I think like in regards to the question, I don't think they've gone too far by informing the school. I think the easy solution here is like just have your kid not go to this Bible study group. I know that kind of sucks. If the girl brings it into actual public school, then there is a huge problem that the school can do something about. Like a lot of these fucking Bible study groups set up adjacent to the school do say stuff like this. I don't know if I guess they did when I was growing up. I don't know if they do anymore. And you know, if your kid feels targeted by people being like gay people are bad, then he doesn't have to go there. Like those places they're not for good people, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So shitty. Dude.
But I also do love that there's a little nugget placed in this post that you just got to tease out a little bit. But like the Pentecosts aren't super LGBTQ friendly either.
Yeah.
And it bleeds out just that, arguably much worse than Catholics. Because at least Catholics, they'll just ignore it.
Yeah, just like whatever. I don't know.
But you kind of get it out where they're like, my husband and I have made it clear to Liam we love him regardless, and the regardless is he likes Taylor Swift and Stanley cups. Like I think the parents are like, listen,
just like a cup.
Our kid
funny.
Our kid is a little fruity, but we're trying to move past it as a family.
It's like I just love the Stanley
cups they get me too, like, Jordan. Yeah.
Oh.
I know, I own a Stanley Cup. Like,
oh, the lead in the Stanley Cup. Now I get all of your takes. I understand them now.
Wait, Cimo, don't you have a Stanley Cup?
I do.
Yeah.
My work gave me like a budget Stanley Cup, but they put their logo on it. Like I this is just a water bottle.
Are all of you guys coming out right now? That's like huge.
Might have to rename the podcast. But I think, Joseph, one issue with what you're saying is that, yes, removing Liam from the situation is obviously like a good first step, but he still is going to school with these other people and with this other girl. You know, I don't know how big the school is. I don't know if they share classes. I don't know all the other details, but it's not like it's fully removing it from the situation. Like there could still just be, I mean, we all grew up going to middle school. It sucks. It like this shit just happens to continue, and it can just continue to snowball because then the girl will like get like some of her friends in on it, and then it just like keeps blowing up into it's middle school fucking sucks, and high school similarly. So I don't know if it like fully like just removing Liam from the situation is enough. So that's where I think like at least going to the school with it, like regardless of like how much action they take, at least like they're aware of the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like, are you guys used to schools having like a Bible study thing at public school?
Again, not attached to the school, but yeah, pretty much every public school I ever went to had a like Jesus club adjacent to the school, run by people who were not affiliated with the school.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh,
yeah,
I had none of that growing up. I grew up Catholic as well, and the only thing I had was that our church ran like a what we call CCD, which was like an after school, Catholic study Bible kind of class. That's it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
it's like that, but for public school, not Catholic school.
Well, I'm reading the post again, and it says the Bible Club was started by a boy, 13M, who attends our church. So like a 13-year-old created and started this club.
I think probably what happened. This is usually what happens when this type of thing happens. Is there will be like a sponsor from a national organization who will like just get to rapping with some of the kids, and then one of the kids is like, "Oh, we'll start up a chapter at our school," and then the story becomes, upstanding child starts Jesus Club in the like. But it is a national organization.
Got it.
Okay, I gotcha.
This whole thing's been mad labbed out, I will say.
Yeah.
This is really fucking weird. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like epic atheist or whatever. Like I grew up Christian. I mean, I don't know. I think
what's so irritating about this is every Catholic I know does not feel this way about gay people.
That's
like it really isn't like it's just a hatred thing. The girl just has hater parents.
Right. I was about to say they probably inherited a lot of the behavior from the parents. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, how many 13-year-olds are reading the Bible? I'm just saying. And the one thing the 13-year-old picked up on from the Bible is that homosexuality is a sin. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I'm
also not buying it. 100%.
That's why I'm gonna be in that Ring doorbell. I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Mister."
It was so annoying.
I could barely believe that. I grew up too. I did not. I was like, man, the Bible's boring. I want to play Pokemon. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I know.
Recite the
No.
baguettes right now, or you
No,
are going to hell.
I need to catch.
We only
Mewtwo.
went to Bible study or like after school Bible club or whatever because we were forced to. That's how every kid suffered.
Yeah.
And then once you reach the age of reasoning of like 9, then you like tell your parents you don't want to go anymore, and that's it.
Nice life you got. For a big Spanish controlling parents, there was no saying no to my mom and dad.
Danny is not a white boy. He would have been killed.
My
if he did
Latinx
this.
parents would have said a stern word to me.
Oh God. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess we should vote on this.
Decision time.
You want to 1, 2, 3 this for old time's sake?
I
Yes.
would love to 1, 2, 3
When
this.
it comes to the case of the parents of this fruity little child, are they the asshole?
love Stanley
I love
Cups.
Stanley Cup.
Are they the asshole for telling the school that he was being bullied? 3, 2, 1.
No, not at all. Nope.
Not at all.
The council has spoken.
You're the asshole if you don't go to their door. Okay, I'm done. That's the last time.
Dude, I'm going to your
Peeps is
doorstep.
gonna go up to their Ring doorbell like he's in a 90s rap music video, like with the fisheye lens and everything, straight out of like
Yeah, I'm gonna
NSYNC.
put my nose right up in the, oh man. Nah, I just, I don't know. I just,
You hear a ring on your doorbell at 3 a.m. You come out and there's no one outside, but there's a box of Triscuits on your doorstep. Someone's been here.
this is a deep cut. I don't know.
Here, I'll make it less deep. Someone farted here.
There's a scent.
Alex, do you, I don't know. Do you understand my love for Triscuits?
I'm in on the
Has
lore.
this been
I'm in on the lore.
Okay.
You want to tell the
lore,
patrons?
yes.
No,
Yeah,
don't tell
so
them
the
that.
Triscuit
Please.
jokes. I won't make it. I'm gonna make it ridiculous. But all I'll say is that I have an undying love for Triscuits. So I'm gonna set up a PO box, and if you want to, if you want to show your support for my amazing takes on Will of the Council, you can send your family-sized box of Triscuits to PO box. I don't have
Could
a
you
PO box,
imagine?
but I do love.
You
Triscuits.
should really
Ugh.
do that and just make a shelf and have the fans sign the box and just literally your background is nothing but empty boxes of Triscuits.
Oh yeah, because I'm eating.
Well,
those
there's
sons of
actually a
bitches.
local
Like-
community code by the politics, where Jordan lives that says that he can't legally do that, or else, it's a town ordinance, or else they explode.
Noxious gases.
Yeah,
Jordan has been bullied throughout his career because he loves Taylor Swift and Triscuit boxes. We love him regardless. All right. Y'all ready to call this one?
Yeah, this is good. Thanks for coming on,
Yeah, this
Alex.
is a lot of
thank
fun.
you so
Thanks
much.
for having.
I guess, for the people on the Patreon who are not familiar with the work of Alex Cimo, is there a place you would like to direct them?
I'm a small and up-and-coming YouTuber. We just hit 50 subscribers. Woo. You can find me at Cimo with 8 O's on any of your favorite social media channels, because that's the minimum it took, baby.
Oh, go
Yeah.
to Twitch. The Masochist streams are popping off.
They're
very
great.
fun.
They're doing really well. Alex, I'm going to be real. I don't know how the fuck you do that. Like, I thought about maybe starting a masochist run, and I'm like, oh my God, I'd rather moonwalk over a cheese grater. Like, that shit.
See, you think about that, but then you think about playing actual modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, well, this
It's
seems
damned
way
if you
more
do.
preferable to the alternative.
I load up with the worst deck imaginable. I'm like, I don't feel bad at all. I get to just sit here and wait until I find a robot to beat.
Jordan, you have to look at it this way. It's a win-win situation. If you lose, no one cares because you lost to an actual deck. But if you win, you look like the smartest human on the fucking
is
planet.
so
it's a
true.
win-win.
God
Everyone's
damn it,
on
yeah.
your side.
He's so right. He's so right.
That is so
It makes climbing
true.
rank so
That-
much fun.
Oh man, that is such a good point. You might have just pulled me over to the other side with that one, because I do love you're basically creating a situation where you can never be like the bad guy. You
And
know?
when I make the masochist tournament, you're going to want to get in on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that fucking full power cashier guy is going to cook you all.
That's true.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ugh. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.